Okay, so this is my trade recap from yesterday, Friday, February 20th. So to start the day, I was pretty bearish. We're forming this candle. We're like, I'm pretty sure it's a bearish candle. We're like chopping around here, and we're pretty close to previous day low. So like right here, and we didn't have a wick under this candle. And usually when you have a wick on top and not a wick on the bottom on the daily or like the 4 hour, it means the manipulation is probably gonna be downward. So we haven't traded downward, so we know we're gonna manipulate towards the low side before delivering to the upside. So I was expecting manipulation downward and maybe take out like this lows here, like weekly lows. And that's exactly what happened. I thought we were gonna go lower, like I said, but we just manipulated down and then skyrocketed it up. So at market open, we pretty much um, just filled RTH right here. I'm a RTH gap. We just filled it directly, like right here. This would have been a good trade, to be honest. I was hesitating to take it, and also we had like 830 high or whatever, so it was pretty good to have taken it like right here, 830. I'm pretty sure we had news on 830. But either way, usually when we completely fail RTH gap, we usually also take 830 liquidity, and that's exactly what we did. So market open 930, skyrocketed. We inversed all of this first presented, and right before market open, we did take liquidity. Usually, when we take liquidity before market open, we expect it to be the manipulation, so we can deliver high, right? Especially also if we're creating the RTH gap on the upper side, so we take liquidity to fill it after. So after that, I didn't take it. I waited for macro. So 930 first present. I didn't even mark. I did mark first presented right here. We completely like we carried a bag with first presented. We inversed all of this first presented, and we almost reacted to the tick to February 13 first presented. I don't know if there was a N or something. No, we did not react on of nothing. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so as you can see, 930, we completely inversed this NWAG right here. Clearly a bullish bias. So I was completely bullish at this point. And so I waited for macro because we did have news at like 9:45, which that means that the market usually wants to deliver faster. There's a candle right here. I don't know why my trading view is bugging, but whatever. And so I waited for macro, which is right here. We usually have a manipulation before macro or at the first minutes of macro. So when I saw this, I knew this was the manipulation. We tapped the daily CB. We came downwards, and we've been respecting pretty well the 1 hour CB, like the levels you hear. We chopped here, manipulated down, minimal movement above the top of the CB, go down. Like we're having good displacement of this 1 hour CB. That's why I'm keeping it, and you can clearly see right here, it reacted really well too. So I expected the Judo swing right before macro. The only thing with this trade, I really had a bad entry. So I should have waited for like the inversion or like the big displacement on this candle. When you see we have a large wick on the downside and then we close up, that means we're really bullish. I should have done that and target London highs, which were like above CE of the daily CB, which is a really strong liquidity pool. Um, but I don't know, I was like too greedy and I enter like on the displacement of this candle. I knew we are gonna displace up and these highs were gonna be taken. And so right when I saw this go up like a lot, like right as this candle closed, it's not a good trade because you clearly see on this candle right here that like it closed way too going down, you know, like it left a really prominent wick on top, which means like the algorithm is not really bullish right now or not in buying uh on on that moment. So I should have waited. And actually what I thought of doing is I should have probably set a limit on this order block right here and like put stop loss like on maybe CE of this right here. This would have been a bigger trade and almost no drawdown, but whatever. Um, I still got my trade. I could have easily gotten a better entries to have better RR, but you know it is what it is. I cannot show the the entries and whatever the signs because it's like it was yesterday, so like I don't know, it removes it. Whatever. After that, I did get another quick scalp. I'm pretty sure it was like right here. Wait, I can show you guys. I have like a Discord. So as you can see, I was pretty bearish. This is my 1 minute chart at the beginning. You know, we were reacting of February 20th PM first presented. There you go. I said that. We're reacting N walk. So I was pretty bearish, like I said. I said literally on 9:12. I also expect RTH gap to not be filled completely because I was bearish. We might manipulate lower, take the sell liquidity, then fill RTH gap. Literally what happened. That seems pretty probable right now. And then we were reacting of CF first presented. We inversed it later and we failed to tap from February 13th first presented, and we took liquidity. That's my red line. So I knew that we were probably bullish right now. Then at 9:34, we filled RTA. Should have taken it, waiting for macro, so it's all good. Uh, I caught the long. So this is where 10:21. I caught the long. This is my first trade, as you can see. Um, yeah, I fucked up putting the stop loss, but whatever. I got filled, and I got in. And then I took my other quick scalp, which, like I said, just took another scalp, too greedy. Um, it was macro, 1050 macro. I knew we were gonna deliver higher, and I put right here my confluences. We're in macro, and was clear. Oh yeah, I took a TPI and NWOG, and right here it seems like a 1-to-1, but it was like a point 0.9. So like I meant like actually no, it was a 1-to-1. I meant like 300, 250, and I risk 500 every trade. So that was pretty good. Bullish structure. We were still going up, and we had nothing above that would could react off except the daily CB, and we were already inside of it. So I was expecting the levels to react, and as you can see, it literally reacted to the tick to 75% of the daily CB, which is pretty crazy. Um, and good reaction of daily CB, CE displacement. I got in. There you go. Also, yeah, exactly. So the CE, as you can see, right before macro, we like manipulated downward a little, and we reacted really bullishly from the CE. We failed to go lower, so that pretty much indicates that we can go higher. I was gonna take my profit on the 75%. The thing is, I set my TP at NWOG, and right as I was gonna move it, it fucking displaced up and took my TP, which I'm happy still. This is my P&L for the week. So if you don't know, I bought my first eval with Lucid Friday, the 13th, and I lost. It was CPI also. I could have like passed half of the account, but I was at the dentist, so I couldn't. And I like tried to trade after that, and I was like gambling and lost like $400. After that, 17th, got like two trades, pretty good trades. 18th, single trade, pretty good, got a win. 19th, I went crazy and I gambled. I lost $500, like I usually risk $500. Lost it, and then I just gambled like crazy, made like 500, then lost like 300, and I was like, okay, I'm done. And yesterday, Friday, I made a 1.2 on two trades. The first one was like I made like 1,000, and the second one I made like $230. So that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, if you have any questions, just uh, set a comment, text me on Discord, whatever. I'll probably leave my Discord on the description, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you.